Hello, and happy February 17th. This day is called the Day of the Battler. And happy birthday to you if you were born on this day. I hope you're having the best birthday ever and an amazing year to come. So today, we're going to be reading from The Secret Language of Birthdays, your complete personology guide for each day of the year by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers. And you can purchase this book. There's a link right in the description. All right, so let's learn a bit about this day. All right, the Day of the Battler, month February, day 17. Your sign is 27 to 29 degrees Aquarius. You're an Aquarius Pisces cusp sun sign, and you're a fixed air sign. And this particular cusp is called the cusp of sensitivity. All right, so what do we got? The extremely sensitive individuals born on February 17 develop a tough armor around themselves early in life and go out to do battle with the world. Their backgrounds are rarely conducive to their particular form of expression, so they must fight for themselves from the word go. Some February 17 people are privileged, others disadvantaged, but from whatever strata they come, but from whatever strata they come, they are convinced of their ability to overcome obstacles in order to emerge as individuals in their own right. However, before they can battle the world, those born on this day must battle with themselves to shape and mold themselves in a desired form. Because of criticism, expectations, or perhaps neglect, February 17 people come to realize very soon in their childhood that their sensitive natures will not survive unless they strengthen their defenses. In less evolved February 17 people, such defenses may manifest primarily as secretiveness, suspicion, and physical armoring. In more evolved February 17 people, they are likely to manifest as talents, extensive knowledge, or physical presence. Unfortunately, those born on this day may come to insulate themselves from influences of any kind, good or bad, which try to get through to them. Their toughness belies their hypersensitive interior, which really never dies away, except in some highly unusual cases. February 17 people can be touched by the arrows of love and the soft hand of affection, but the shot must be well aimed and the sentiment direct and sincere. Those born on this day do not wish to be hindered in their quest for self-fulfillment. So often they ignore what could be desirable human contact to avoid getting stuck or bogged down. The most highly advanced individuals born on this day allow their inner expressiveness and sensitivity to shine through, not only in their attitude, but also in their work. Thus, they have a kind of transparence where they render their armor invisible. In fact, however, it is still very much in place. February 17 individuals are willing to go to bat for themselves, their family, and friends, even for strangers in need of their help. They are extremely realistic and usually possess an insight into the existing social order, with all its inequalities and unfairness. Although they are combative when provoked, those born on this day are not overly aggressive and are slow to anger or upset. They have an impressive earthiness, calm, and physical presence, which makes others sit up and take notice, while warning those with hostile intentions toward them to watch out. Those who mistake this calm for passivity are in for quite a shock. February 17 people are believers, with their heart in their cause, whatever it may be. Most born on this day are spiritual warriors, whose goals are personal ones, and to whom self-development and personal expression are the most important values. Although objectively caught up with themselves, perhaps overly so, they can be highly inspirational and uplifting to those around them. Woo! That was a little rough for me. Okay, so numbers and planets. Those born on the 17th of the month are ruled by the number 8, 1 plus 7 equaling 8, and by the planet Saturn. Saturn carries with it a feeling of limitation and restriction, and a judgmental aspect as well. For February 17 people who are born on the Aquarius-Pisces cusp, Saturnian characteristics combine with those of Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, and Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, to firm up the character. However, such a combination may indicate tendencies to secretiveness and suspicion as well as eccentricity. The number 8 carries a conflict between the material and spiritual worlds. Those ruled by this number can be lonely and also prone to indulge in excess. All right, in tarot, the 17th card of the major arcana is the Star, which depicts a beautiful naked girl under the stars pouring refreshing water on the parched earth with one pitcher and receiving the stagnant water of a pond with another. She represents the glories of the earthly life, but also material enslavement to it. The stars above her are an eternal reminder of the presence of the spiritual world. The star may serve as a reminder to February 17 people, not only to strive for a bettering of their material circumstances, but also to realize what is best in them. Interesting. Let me get a sip. All right. In health, those born on February 17 often suffer injuries, particularly in their early years, that can bother them through life. Particularly at risk are the lower extremities, the internal abdominal organs, the bones of the arm, wrist, and hand, and the venous circulatory system through thrombosis. February 17 people should be extremely careful to control the amount of cream, animal fat, and sugar in their diets to reduce the risk of circulatory problems. For most February 17 people, exercise of a non-competitive but self-developing type, such as weight training, swimming, running, hiking, or less strenuous forms of rock climbing, is recommended. Advice: keep yourself open to the outside world. At least let others look in, even if entrance is denied. Use your sensitivity to teach you the way to the spiritual life. Beware of being too secretive or suspicious. The meditation for this day is, that which offers no resistance can be harder to push. Ooh. Juicy. I love that. That which offers no resistance can be harder to push. Okay, so if you were born on this day, your strengths could be that you are indomitable, spiritual, and sensitive, and your weaknesses could be that you are armored, isolated, or stuck. All right, now we go to those born on this day. Marian Anderson, a contralto concert singer, called greatest voice of her generation. Wow. So I'm going to have to look her up, right? Marian Anderson. Jim Brown, Browns football fullback, 8-time rushing leader, 8-time All-Pro, out of 9 seasons played. Wow. All-time leader in TDs scored, and film actor. Michael Jordan, Bulls basketball guard, led NBA in scoring 7 years in a row, 6-time All-NBA, 3-time MVP, U.S. Olympic Dream Team gold medalist. Wow, Michael Jordan. Okay. Huey Newton, political activist, co-founder of the Black Panther Party, shot to death by crack dealer. Isabel Eberhard, an adventurer and writer. Horace Benedict de Saussure. Maybe that's Genovese. Oh no. Maybe that's Genovese, 18th century philosophy professor and mountain climber. Genovese. Arcangelo Corelli, an Italian Baroque composer. Francis, Duke of Guise, a French 16th century warrior. Alan Bates, a stage and film actor. Chaim Potok, a novelist of My Name is Asher Lev. Hal Holbrook, a stage and film actor. One-man show of Mark Twain Tonight. I think those are 2 separate ones. Mark Twain and then Tonight. Andrew Banjo Patterson, an Australian poet, journalist, author of Australian Anthem, which I think is titled Waltzing Matilda. Lou Diamond Phillips, film actor. Red Barber, a sportscaster and a winner of Peabody Award. Arthur Kennedy, a film actor. Koji Kobayashi, a Japanese executive who wrote, I think, Competition and Communism. N. Theodore Shelf, a Hollywood costume and horror effects designer. Barry Humphries, an Australian entertainer and female impersonator. Ruth Rendell, a crime novelist of The Best Man to Die. And lastly, Margaret Truman, who was the president's daughter. Wow. So many interesting folks, right? Every single day. So dang, thanks for joining me. I hope this could help you learn a bit about your own path or possibly those that you know. And if you're interested, the Daily Oracle pull will be linked down below, and we will end out with this amazing meditation again. That which offers no resistance can be harder to push. So do take care of yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Mwah. Thank you so much.